everybody, this is Pam from Jesus Junk Journals, and today I am going to make the 4-flap Boxfold Folio that's in the kit. So come on and I'll show you how I'm going to do it. Hi everybody, this is Pam with Jesus Junk Journals, and I'm going to show you the 4-flap Boxfold. I've already made one, and this is what it looks like folded up. So that's why my hands look like this. I also did a bunch more jelly printing because, like I told you, I was going to do 5 of these, and then I accidentally printed an extra 4 copies. So I went ahead and did the jelly printing on those just a minute ago, which is so much fun. So, all right, so I've cut these out. So here's all the pieces. It's on 3 sheets. So I'll show you the sheets since I have so many copies of this. This sheet, here's the little inside pockets, and these are pockets. And then this sheet, this is the outer covers of the flaps. And then the 4-flap thing itself is on a sheet by itself, like that. So cut those out. And so then I'm going to go ahead and fold. Now these will fold in, but I'm going to fold them back first because I can see the line, and it'll make them fold easier if you fold it back and forth a couple of times. Now you'll want to reinforce these with some washi tape when you get all finished. But fold it. So I was working up here yesterday, and I had a great big glass of iced tea on my desk. And I pushed something back and it knocked the glass over. It's a gigantic, well, big old glass of tea. It went everywhere. So some of my copies of this got tea stained for real. So they had to dry out, but it just makes them look older and more weathered. So it's all good. And it forced me to clean my table up really well. Put all new paper down, which you guys have probably been looking at and thinking, man, she needs to change out her paper. And so I have. Okay, now I'm going to get my glitter glue, and I think I will glue the back side of these flaps. So there's 2 flaps for this side, and then 2 side flaps. And the side flaps don't make any difference, but these, when you have it back like this, you want it to be readable. So this one says in the garden, and it's readable like this. So you'll want to start with that one and put that one on. So I'll put some glitter glue down. Glue this on, line them up. And then do this one. It's got the hem in the garden on it, which is one of my favorites. And then you'll want to do the side ones. A lot of the backgrounds on this kit, I don't know if you've noticed, but on my last couple of kits, I kind of put messaging in the pages and on the backgrounds. And then it made it hard because you don't want to cover it up. So I didn't concern myself as much with this kit, putting messages in the background. So there's a few hymns and things like that, but I didn't really print any messages because I let all the like these journal cards and things carry the messages, so you wouldn't be concerned about covering things up. Now, this will fold, but what you're going to want to do is trim it. See how that sticks out? However you fold it, it's one side or the other will probably stick out a little bit. And so what I'm going to do, and I did on this other one, is I'm going to take a pair of scissors and just trim both sides down a little bit so they don't hit. And that one, I can see a white edge there, so I'm just going to go ahead and trim it. That's my fault. I just got it, I didn't get it lined up quite as well as I should have, but I'm just going to trim it down. This thing's pretty forgiving. If something doesn't fold good, just trim it down a little bit. And now you're going to put your pockets on the inside. So here's, turn around so you can see it readable. And the pockets are the same, let's see, the same designs, just a little bit smaller. And it really doesn't matter if you get them on the right one. I mean, you could switch them if you wanted to. Put that one here if you wanted to. In fact, I might just do that so it doesn't. Here's what it looks like. Like I put the Paris one on the Paris flap, and I put the flower one on the flower flap. But I think I'll switch it on this one. Uh-oh. See what I just did there? Don't do that. You do not want glue anywhere on these flaps, because this is your pocket, except the very edge, or it will glue it shut and you won't be able to put a card in it. And it's just a little bit smaller than the flap. So center it and glue it. Same with this one. Try to get it by the edges. And these two. Takes getting used to it. These are just a lot smaller than the other ones we've done, so. And you can run them over with stitches from your sewing machine if you want to. I probably will on a couple of them at least. I don't know if I can do all 9 of them. Is that what I got? I think I have 9 of them. And normally, you know, I cut all my pieces up and I keep them in a little container like this is the kit, this is the journal. But what I'm noticing is because I'm doing multiples, I'm trying to do the pieces and keep those, like cut these out and work these before I go to all the other pages. Oh, by the way, if you can hear my dog snoring in the background, that is my Boston Terrier who's decided to come upstairs and lay on the chair. I forget about him, but you might have been wondering who it was that was snoring in the background. This pocket, I would put it about here. I'm centering it this way, and then I am moving it so there's room to put something in it, but not all the way to the bottom. And then this one will go down all the way to the bottom. So do the 3 edges. Put it all the way to the bottom. And actually, I just realized I did these different. This one, I flipped them around, so as you can see, it doesn't really matter which way you go. I think this way probably you see more of the flowers, so this is probably prettier this way. But either way, it works. And then when these are done, this is a pocket. That's a pocket. There's a pocket up there. Pocket here. And actually, I made smaller cards to go in here. These that are skinnier. So these will fit in here like that. And you can put whatever one here you want. And that's that. Now, I need to ink it. And once again, I always forget to ink things before I work them, which would be the better way to do it. But I'll show you the one I did ink. And so you could see how much prettier it looks when it's inked. So here's this side inked before and after. So then to fold it, it's just like when you fold a box, when you pack. You lift it up and just force this in. And that's that. And then you just put glue on it, glue it onto one of your journal pages. Alrighty, so thank you for watching, and we will continue on with the Encourage Journal. And then we'll hand them out to all our friends to encourage them. So if you like this video, click like, please. And, oh, my dog. And if you would like to, I'd love for you to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.